My name is Malam Nain Musa. I'm the Chief Strategist for Center for Art and Creative Talent, which is CFACT, where people can express love and themselves through art. So we came from that perspective. We didn't want people to celebrate this Valentine's doing something very generic or something they have always done year after year. So we put out something that is quite different, and you would see that through the art of these people, they have been expressing themselves and they are having fun. The purpose of setting CFACT originally was to give artists the understanding of intellectual property law so that they can protect themselves. Because whenever you do something creative, it will be subjected to all kinds of attack and malpractices by others. So if you understand IP law, you will be able to protect yourself. That's one. And then we deal with talent financing. So if you're good enough but you do not come from wealth, where do you get the financing, the grants? Who is going to empower you? Who is going to give you the training for the skills? So that's where CFACT comes from.
My name is Sadiq. The title of my drawing is my girlfriend. I just drew my girlfriend because I love her.
My name is Tim Z, and I'm drawing my favorite cartoon character way back. It's called Flintstone. So what actually inspired the drawing? She's my favorite girl and I love her so much. So I just have to draw something I love so much. Yeah. So basically that's it.
My name is Buhari Sani Junaid, and this is my work. I was inspired by the fact that there are some people you see, maybe that they are dark in complexion, you understand. But what is actually in their mind, in their heart, is totally different from the color of their skin. They may be dark on their skin, but their mind is always positive. If you look at these very lovebirds, you can see the color I use in painting them is dark. You understand? In a nutshell, the skin of the color skin of a person doesn't actually tell his mind. You may see someone who is dark in complexion, but deep down in his mind is always positive. So that's my inspiration.
Okay, Ifoma Courage is my name, and the title of my art is Peace of Mind. Like I said, it doesn't really portray it because this is my first time painting, but deep down in my heart, it's peace of mind for me. Fresh air, love, and all that it embodies.
Can you show us your art?
Yeah. Okay.
My grandfather is royalty, is a district head, and we grew up riding horses. Maybe sometimes during Durbas, and sometimes just for fun on occasions, weddings and other things. So I've always had horses in my as part of me, you know, riding them, being around them, you know, taking care of them, all of that. So whenever I think of art and expressing myself, I go back to that pure Naini who grew up around this and around experiences like this. And it gives me, there's nostalgia in that, where I remember my grandfather and the events and the experiences we have and we shared together, and with my cousins as well and other people. So
I chose purple for the bear because my wife's finished. And then pink represents, represents love, and I'm going to paint the hearts red because that's the color of blood.
Well, my name is Amar Musa. As you can see, I'm an amateur artist. The work doesn't have a name. I'm inspired by the sea. What I try to do is to draw the seaside. There's a tower and some beds.
To me, love is my best friend, Amina, right? So how I captured that here is, her favorite color is purple, and I'm really in my pink era right now, so that's why there's a mix of pink and purple, and it all comes together. And we both really love flowers, so yeah, that's why everything comes together in a vase and there are flowers, because I feel like that symbolizes our relationship. We fought a lot. We hated each other when we first knew each other, and I think that struggle, but we had to see each other every day because we're in the same class, so that struggle of, oh, this is me, this is you, the branches show that, and then eventually we came together like this. And love to me is when someone sees you and knows you and allows you to just be. They don't want to change you or anything, and that's how I feel when I'm with her.
The title is basically Love in the Night, because one thing that I love about life is nighttime, because when it's nighttime the moon is out and it's full, its light is radiating all over everything is just still and quiet. I feel like at that moment a lot of feelings tend to stir up in you. So I have two lovebirds here, so it's they're having their little tiny moments with just the moonlight kind of they're embracing the light of the moonlight, and the moonlight's kind of highlighting the love that they have between one another. So that's basically what. And then the pink roses meant to highlight the whole atmosphere, giving out love, basically.
Okay, I painted this because it is a manifestation of the greatest love of my life, which is the accumulation of all the cartoons I grew up on as a child.
I'd like to call this piece Faded Love. Although it isn't a complete piece yet, there's meant to be a sun around here setting, more like fading. So sometimes, as beautiful as these colors may seem, love can feel the same way, right? But then just like the sunset, in some love stories, the love fades away.
This is my artwork, and it's called Two Hearts. It technically means that these hearts represent people. When two people really love each other and they're really connected to one another, they end up creating a beautiful world for themselves and the people around them. So my painting represents that. You must be curious, what are these little hearts? Well, these are the thumbprints of my friends that came here today, and because my friends hold a special place in my heart, I decided to include them in my artwork. So yes.